Okay, so I went back to Jay and she's finally, it triggered this. It says, so may the gravitational wells on your worlds never lack for grip, just as my heart never lacks for joy at the sight of the road trader. It says, I can't believe you actually roped the road trader into coming to your party. If the road trader raises a toast to your health, I'll start to believe you really are a princess and not just a smuggler with the gift of gab. Please take a seat, your lordship. Observe the assembled group. Join the group. Let's see. With no exaggeration, this is the finest Azmac that has ever graced this bar. Jay personally acquired it, as she says, for a special occasion. It seems that you are the special occasion, your lordship. Look at the other people around the table. So these are your associates? Let's go ahead and toast her first. Continue, let's see. Bravo, Akti, this is Amsec. Will do me very well indeed. Self-satisfied reply elicits general laughter, and the tension at the table seems to loosen. Are you guys friends? Friends, she is my worst enemy, the vengeful spirit of retribution sent to punish me for my youthful transgressions. Mistress Hadari has a special gift for knocking me off the balance and dragging me into difficulty. I would have barred her from the amethyst a long time ago if it weren't for her habit of tossing money around like confetti and paying triple for anything she breaks. Do you see the petty, miserly, callous, unforgiving friends the exalted one has sent me? Look at the other people around. So these are your associates? The precious roses in the garden of my soul and the golden little bees that bring honey riches to my treasure house. Yes, this is my crew of cold traders. The two identical ones are trickster twins, my closest associates, Core, a resident hothead, and his much wiser sister, Tora. I thought they cut his head off. Don't let her fool you, your lordship. She's only calling me the precious rose because you're here. When it's just us, I'm lucky if I can get that arsehole with the gun. Because you are the arsehole with the gun. If I dragged you out of as many scrapes as Jay has, that's not the name I'd be using for you. I can tell you that much. Pay no attention to his, your lordship. Core has nobody to blame but himself for that nickname. Alright, so let's see what happens. This was about to make me mad if this thing didn't activate. It only took me walking around for a couple seconds. It says, Mistress Hadari, allow me to wish you a happy Amicar. Master Mercy could not let such an occasion go unmarked. He sends his warm wishes and a gift. This is freaking Falco. This is the dude that supposedly cut his head off. Oh, Falco, I am much obliged and touched by your presence. May the fire in your hearth burn forever. Bring forever bright and hot like the star of the Grimnor system. Tell Mercy that this show of precious attention toward my humble self brought dew to my eyes and a song to my heart. Isn't this the dude who stole her cargo? The very same, the greasy piece of Grox. But the stars of the Grimoire system all died around 100,000 years ago, and the system around them are a true breeding ground of death. Is it customary in the Cabalicia to attend the parties of people you've tried to ruin? Who is Mercy? Where's your present for Jay? Of course, your lordship, and this gift is for me personally, mistress. You're gonna cut the dude's head off again. As Falco turns away from the table, you see a snarl. A feral hatred twists his already repulsive features. Even foes are bowing down before Jay. That's something worth celebrating. What are you talking about before I arrived? Business. My dear Tor, whose mind never strays from the chilly peaks of the mountains of money she's made, was telling me that the latest cold trade news. Exciting times are upon us. We're not the only ones being tested for weak spots. Vladim's set on putting Unrequisitors out of business, and it looks like he's got Mercy's blessing to do it. The big beasts are picking off the small ones. I think things are only getting more interesting from here on out. That means it's time for us to step up and become major players. I know a couple of Chenagars, Chagnars from the Altar Requisters. They're dry as you like. We could tell them to cool their heels with us, and they'll be more willing at the other altars. We can take on Falco and even blow Vladam out of the airlock too. My sweet, before you go chewing Faisaline with the Chagnars, you need to clear the altar and hide the pulses. If Vladam's playing all the lines, he won't touch me, but I don't want to shift the risk onto you. There's chatter about the commission. Even foes are bowing down. That is something worth celebrating. And what better way to celebrate than with a game? With stakes, naturally. Today is my Amakar, and that's what I want. What do you think? Does the Rogue Trader have anything he's willing to wager? You recognize the tiles in Jay's hand. It is a set for Tantulo, a game popular among gamblers. Each player is dealt several tiles, which can be arranged into a pattern of a specific value by carefully matching up the mag lines. Whoever has the highest value wins. Voidsmen love playing Tantulo, which is usually won by luck or skill. I'll play. You know that. I'm playing. I'm in it. Watch out for his lordship, lads. He was awfully quick to agree. Just now, I have a sneaking suspicion about how the Rogue Trader acquired all his countless riches, but I'll warn you now, playing for money is considered wrong, because gaming is tempting fate, so instead we're going to play for wishes. You have been dealt a poor hand. You cannot make high value arrangement from the tiles. Glancing at the tiles, I'm going to show my hand. The Exalted One loves me today. And if one doesn't show one's hand, what then? Then you have a chance to bow out the game without losing. But you can only do that before someone announces they're going to show their hand. I'm going to show my hand as well. Toss her tiles on the table. Her hand is significantly better than yours or anyone else's. And for my wish, I want everyone to drink to my good fortune. It has already granted me a gift fit for a queen. I'm talking about you. My fortune continued to smile upon you. Now, this one is definitely a good hand. One of the best you can get. When you look up, you see that everyone else apart from Jay has already tossed their tiles. It's just the two of us left. I'm going to show my hand. Here we go. The show of your hand sets everyone at the table into a flurry of excitement, but then the chatter turns into a roar of triumph. Jay's hand is the most valuable in the game. She's cheating. I win again. What should I wish for? Riches, obvious. Given your profession, I would extract the promise of my assistance should you ever find yourself in trouble. You should not get carried away. Some wishes are so difficult to fulfill, it's simpler to dispose of the asker. Given your profession, I would extract the promise my assistance should ever find yourself in trouble in the future. What an exciting adventure that could turn out to be. It's almost worth getting into trouble for. I accept your stake. Your hand is not especially good or bad. It's the kind of hand played only by someone desperate who has nothing left to bet. Try to cheat. Before anyone says they're showing their hand, I'm announcing the condition. Seeing as it's my Amakar today, the only stake I'll play for it is a dance. We're not gonna try to cheat. I'll play. Mine or worse? Looks like you won. I'll be delighted to grant you a wish. The lights play on Jay's dark skin and it glints off the silver. Oh, she's dancing. Look. She got some moves, look. This dance is called the dance of the captive. The Ravanian girl. When the governor of the Free Semilike and the Bright crushed the Ravian rebellion, the daughter of the rebel leader was brought to him, the beautiful Nanya. She danced for him, telling him of the struggle of her proud people, and they snatched the weapon from a guard's hands and aimed it at whatever. But the spark of love that had kindled between them that day stopped the Feistman from igniting into the cartridge, and both her and the dude lived through that day and then many more days which they spent together. That's enough betting for me. My luck is very fickle today. I should take my leave. How fleeting are moments of happiness. Oh, she had fun. Go, but know that you are always welcome. Now we can exit. We were trapped.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
So we got to go and try to do this thing on. We'll try to do this, the riddles that he gave us.
Know your duty.
All right, let's check this out real quick. I'm trying to get out of footfall altogether, bro. I think we go to Atrium, check it out. Where do we get that? Is it in the rumors? He said the shadowy quarters may contain a cache left by the builders. He said the footfalls great cathedral was never built. The turret that would have crowned its colossal dome is now located in the atrium where it serves as a chapel. There may be an ancient cache inside it. All right, let's find this thing. We gotta find this chapel.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
I have no clue where this thing is at, but we're gonna use this to look.
Watches over us.
This is the chapel, right? What's wrong with you people? You don't even care, do you? You want to grow fat on the leisure stores and station stars. Okay, whatever. I'm trying to. Yo, my man just chopped them down. Man, you hear this thing?
With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
He said the deacon is crazy about Jay Hadari. This is the palace. I thought we were looking for the chapel. The Gunsmiths Guild. What is this over here? It's an altar.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Footfall's Great Cathedral was never built. Alright, so we got that completed. Look for cash by the window in Dock Alpha Row. Okay. That's nice.
Let us walk this path to the end.
You see this freaking thing keeps saying that about old girl.
The Emperor protects.
Said by the window in Alpha Row. Now what did it say? It said mentions a small quay and large windows that sound like part of footfall's, so it's a window.
Know your duty.
He said by a large window, right? some large window. Let's go over this way. Okay, now we're going to the dreams and story. Let's go to Shadow Quarter.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
Hopefully this is worth it. What the? Why did it take me here? Oh, there must be a fight down here. We will get into a fight down here. It says the hint, a tunnel in the shadow of a bridge. A bridge in the shadow of the great statue. It must be referring to the shadow quarters. A tunnel in the shadow of a bridge. Alright, let's see.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours. Let us walk this path to the end.
Oh, let's go back. Remember there was some stuff. There was something down here. I remember we couldn't get in that gate. I remember that.
The Divine watches over us. Let the faith guide my path to glory.
How are we supposed to get down there? It's that elevator. For some, it says a tunnel.
Forge my destiny among the stars. We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
There's still some stuff in this area that we haven't done yet, so let's find it.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Figure out a way down here.
Let us walk this path to the end. Let the faith guide my path to glory. With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
What's this damn thing saying? The destroyed bridge and shadow quarters may contain the destroyed bridge. That's what we gotta find, a destroyed bridge. This is the only thing I see that's destroyed right here. Let's see.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours. Know your duty.
How do we get down there? Let's go talk to this dude. Somebody gotta let us through here. Greetings, sir. What brings you here? What are you doing? Just burning rats and some trash and some parasites and other sorts. The district's under quarantine. You see, I got hit by something nasty, a disease, or maybe it isn't a disease, just some bugs and worms that crawled out from some ship or another. It's a bit odd that it happened here. Not at the docks will grant you things like that usually start there. They even spray the place with some gunk to kill the bugs and worms, but I guess something slipped through. 2 families in that block way over there snuffed it. And the Liege wasted no time getting the district surrounded so that nobody could leave. It says, so you don't know exactly what happened in the district, disease, bug, or something else. It says, no, we don't. And we don't want to find out. If something nasty cropped up, the right move is to contain it and kill it with fire, not go in to see what it is and why it's there. How did they die? Who knows? They found them in their hovels already dead. Blue sores on their bodies and they stank something awful, which is why the lot that found them didn't even risk looting their corpses. Good on them, I guess, doesn't mean we let them out, of course. What measures have been taken? You're looking at them. We stand here, burn the foulness, and we've got people standing guard so that no one escapes. Put some mines down, a whole load of them for the same reason. The water, the sewers all blocked off to stop any communications getting out. The air is open, I suppose, but the foulness doesn't seem to be airborne. There haven't been any strange deaths outside of the district. Are people trapped in the quarantine zone being provided with any kind of aid? Of course not. I mean, I heard Reverend Harmonious has been praying for their souls, which sounded more like retribution fell upon them, and rightly so. That's the most they can hope for. I wish to enter the quarantine zone. No dice, not gonna happen. We're letting no one in. I'm telling you right now, bribes and intimidation won't work on me, so don't even try. You can't file a petition with the Liege if you're so desperate, but my advice to you would be to go on your merry way. The Void's got plenty of nasty, dangerous holes that you don't have to die in. This one, you go die in, and you go in and die, that means I'll have more corpses to burn. It says it is vital to keep the eye on any potential threat. The local inhabitants or the Liege footfall can provide more information. All right, then let's go find him then, since we can't get in. So we have to go back and try to find this dude.
Guide my path to glory.
Your Lordship, I received news that Footfall shouldn't be expecting deliveries from Janus anytime soon. I thought we had reached an agreement. It's regrettable, but since you're not interested in gaining allies on Footfall, I will have to offer my friendship to the esteemed Lady Chorda. Vane Kello. Good day, Liege. I am accompanying the rogue trader. Please pay no mind to my presence. Your request is difficult to fathom, and even more so to honor Master Van Kello, but I'm glad to hear there aren't other reasons for this visit unlike your two previous ones. This is what's happening in the Shadow Quarters. Why is there a quarantine? Oh, that. Who knows? It could be an actual epidemic, or perhaps the two families that started it all just came down with food poisoning at the same time. We're on the Spar station. The best solution here is to isolate the area and wait for the problem to resolve itself. Which has it? Essentially, the reports say that there hasn't been a living soul in the quarantine zone for days now. My people are in the process of dismantling the barricades, removing the mines, and preparing to purge the place thoroughly with fire. Frankly, my question was born out of idle curiosity. Solve your problems however you see fit, so then I'm free to walk around the former quarantine zone. The lockdown has been lifted, and the entrance is cleared. There have been no strange deaths in Utility Crew 3. The teams that's stationed there, it's up to you to decide how a great risk you're willing to take. It says new rules have been introduced and many businesses are suffering losses and inconveniences caused by the actions of her confessional units. But we are Footfall. We know how to survive under rogue traders of all kinds, and none of them has yet been able to change the station's identity. I have some, let's see. Give me that. All right, we got what we needed. Let's go. Let's see.
I forge my destiny among the stars.
I don't know why it never takes me back to where I want to go. So I think we got 2 things to do here.
The divine watches over us. Know your duty.
Explore the quarantine zone. Yeah.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
Didn't they tell me I could go in this
Let us
area?
walk this path to the end.
What is this dummy talking about? Explore. It says part of the shadow quarters are the pores of the asteroid and footfall has been placed under quarantine. The authorities suspected an outbreak of disease. What is caused? We already assessed the situation. Why ain't this fool let me in here though? Bro, move. What are you doing? Bro,
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
yo, I don't want to have to kill you.
Heresy grows from idleness.
I woke up with a feeling of wonder.
Get this
as if
man
a
out the
field
way.
of flowers was blossoming nearby. A child was saved from death. 1,000 heretics were burning alive, begging and sobbing
Hold
and
on.
howling.
Hold up. She's supposed to have. What happened to her weapon? She's supposed to have this. So I guess there must have been some things when I put on here that didn't save. think I gave it to one of these dudes.
Carry the Emperor's will as your torch.
How am I
We
supposed to
are
get in
bound by
here?
the blood of martyrs.
I thought they said these dudes were supposed to be gone. What was the cause of the strange death? There must be somewhere nearby. Where's this damn quarantine zone at?
Know your duty. With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
I just sometimes have to go out and then come back in or something. I don't know what the hell is going on. Like the dude telling me I can't go now. He just told me I could go. It did the same thing with the Master Seals. It took a while for her to recognize that that I had both seals on the thing before we could actually go.
Let the faith guide my path to glory. The Divine watches over us. We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
If this guy stops me again, I'm gonna be mad as hell. It says you can file a petition with the Legion if you're so desperate, but my advice, bro, I already did that.
Let us walk this path to the end.
All right, we got that.
duty.
We're going to get into this area one way or another. These warehouse tunnels got to take me somewhere. I remember there were some tunnels somewhere.
Let the faith guide my path to glory. We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours. The Divine watches over us.
Attention to detail is the key to success.
With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
Now we've been in here. I don't know how we missed all this stuff.
Know your duty.
What did it say? This container is airtight. You get the feeling.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
Let me go back and talk to this dude one more time. I'm not sure how we're supposed to get past this.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours. The Divine watches over us.
Bro, it's time for you to move.
With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
I'm honestly trying to see how in the hell can we get in here? This damn elevator is the only way. We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
Yeah, I do not know how to get down here, bro.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours. Know your duty. The Divine watches over us. Let us walk this path to the end.
All right, I'm gonna stop right here because it looks like I'm just spinning my wheels.
We are bound
And
by
we're
the
not
blood
getting
of
in
martyrs.
here yet, so I gotta just take a break. It's almost an hour into this one, so if you guys did like this content, please like, share, and subscribe to the video, and I will catch you guys on the next one.